one of the keys to your financial freedom. One key that we often forget. It's so easy to forget this. It's so easy to forget this key. And in my mind, when I say key, it's like you have a key, and when you put that key in a lock and you turn it around, you can open a door or a vault. And that key is kind of like you open the door or the vault to your financial freedom, to your wealth, to your happiness, to your health, to even more love. That's the kind of key I'm speaking about here. And like I say, we as people, it's so easy, as a human being, it's so easy to forget this key. And it's so simple, yet it's so easy to forget it. So I'm gonna share what happened for me the last couple of days, and hopefully this can inspire you to be reminded, and maybe even put a little bit more energy into, just for a few minutes a day, to this key. Just a few minutes a day. So think about it. Maybe you want more money in your life. Maybe you want more wealth. And what I'm speaking about on this channel is from my own journey. And I just want to inspire you to find the most effective, the most easy way to get to what you want. More wealth, more health, better health, more love. And we walk around, you walk around in your day, you do your stuff. Maybe you are busy, maybe you're not, maybe you're hustling, maybe you're not, maybe you're grinding it out, maybe you're not. But you have dreams, you have something that is calling for you. And maybe you know what I'm talking about here, that it's so easy to get desperate, frustrated, irritated, maybe even angry, stressed in our daily lives. And maybe you know what I'm speaking about. You have some goals, but you're not there yet, and you are so focused on why you're not there yet. You walk around and you're not like fully present with where you are, because you have these goals and you're not there yet. Maybe you know what I'm speaking about here. And this is so much related to this key and to my experience the last couple of days. See, I had a birthday yesterday, and I had some good plans for my day, but it didn't turn out like I wanted to. Maybe you know about this, maybe you tried this, having a pinched nerve in the lower back or in the hip. And if you try this, you know what I'm speaking about here. It's a little noisy. If you tried this, you know what I'm speaking about here. And you cannot walk. It hurts. It's like a fire burning when you walk. You cannot lie down. It hurts. Maybe you can sit down, but if you turn around or something like that, you got like this fire, or maybe it's something else for you. It's like hell. And maybe you know this, what I'm saying here, having a flu virus or something, and it just keeps on going. And after some days you're like, okay, now I think I've had enough. And then it turns up the heat. Maybe your throat hurts even more. Then a couple of days after, you're like, okay, now I'm exhausted, and it turns it up a little bit more. The ears are beginning to hurt, the throat is hurting, the chest is hurting, back is hurting, the fever is getting stronger. These two things, the pinched nerve and the flu here, I had this and it was just growing for the last week. And By the way, this is actually the sky. I'm just seeing, this is pretty crazy. This video I couldn't see before. It is actually me sitting and looking down the phone, so it's the sky above me, not AI or anything. It's the real sky. Crazy, huh? This is my door opening. So I had these two things going on, and it messed up my birthday because I couldn't do anything yesterday. I was just lying and trying to sleep, which I couldn't. So here's the thing here, and this is related to the key that I'm speaking about. My daughter was very, she's 15 years old, very kind, and she made breakfast, and she did the shopping, and she made dinner for us, and she read for me, and it was, even though I didn't feel good, it was very kind and nice, and very heartful of her. So I really appreciated that, even though I was not in a situation where I could fully enjoy it. And that's the key. Because I was reminded, sorry about this, I was reminded yesterday how easy it is to forget the good life we have. Like I said, just the fact that you go for a walk, you can go for a walk. Most people can. I don't know if you can, but most people can go for a walk. I have not been able to go for a walk the last week now because of this pinched nerve. So I tried, but it hurted, and the result was even worse when I came back. So, but it's easy to forget when we are healthy. It's easy to forget when we have the money. It's easy to forget when we are in a relationship that's working out good. It's easy to forget how good things are. I'm not saying that they shouldn't be better. I'm not saying that there's not a vision that's calling for you. That's probably why you're watching this video right now, and something bigger is calling for you. But on the way to that, one of the things that all of the teachers during time has said is, remember to be grateful, thankful. And there are different levels of this, but first it's just the reminder. I had that yesterday, like a really, wow, it's so easy to forget. I have not been saying thank you because I could be walking. I enjoy walking, but I'm just doing it. I enjoy it, but I'm doing it. But I could actually just spend some time. I was very good at this before. Spend some time and appreciate it even more. It's okay. When I'm healthy again, really thank you and feel those emotions of gratefulness, of love, all the good juicy emotions, and feel it, and then just enjoy the walk even more. Some people have difficulties of breathing. Well, many people don't. So the fact that we could actually just be grateful of breathing without hurting, hearing without hurting, seeing without problems, going to the gym, and even if it hurts, some people can't even go to the gym. So we can be grateful for that. And when we speak about money, because let me take it there also, be grateful for what we have. If we don't have a lot of money, if you don't have a lot of money, you want more, but you don't feel good about your situation, you are in emotions, in a state, your nervous system is in a state, and those energies will be pushed out to your universe, to your reality, and you will see the effect of that. And then again, think it different. Think if you intentionally, if you just find a little money, if you look at your bank account or in your wallet, if you still have that, and maybe some people would say, I did this a lot. Some people would say, there's not a lot of money. I don't have money for the rest of the month, or I can't pay my bills. That's the energy that you're sending out. And the key, like I said, the reminder here is appreciation. So there are money there. Appreciate those money. Feel it, and intentionally really help yourself finding something to be grateful for, to feel love for around those money. Maybe you have a little bit of coins in a basket or in a jar or something like that. Feel it, appreciate it. And maybe you, like I was for a long time, you look at your bank account and you're kind of like scary, kind of like something is like inside of you. Well, instead of that, like I said, for me now, I am reminded how grateful I am when I can walk without hurting. So when you look at your bank account, if you want more money in there, but you're stressed about the account, or you don't feel good when you look at it, or you are afraid you can't pay the bills, and that's the emotions and thoughts showing up inside of you, that's the imprint, that's the code that you're sending out. That's the code that's writing your future results. So the key again, let's say you just have 20 bucks in your account. Find something to be grateful for. Find something to feel love for with those 20 bucks. So you could think, okay, I don't have money for the next payment. Or you could say, okay, I do have money, which is also the truth. And maybe you can even say, I have money for, I did this so many times. When I got stressed about it and I was saying, okay, I could actually buy my next protein powder, or my next meat, or I could pay my next gym month or something like that, which was the truth. And I kind of like guided my thoughts in that direction, and also did my best to guide my emotions. And there are different levels of that. I'm not going to speak about this now. I can do it in another video, or not. At least I'm not going to dive deep into it now. But there are different levels, because you can say I am grateful, and you can say that, and maybe you don't feel anything. But you can also take it even further and deeper and more powerful, and you can teach yourself. Some people it's easy to do, some people it's a little bit more difficult. And feel grateful, feel thankful, and then you can take it even further and feel love. And guess what? Love is the highest energy, right? So the more love you can feel around being healthy, the more love you can feel around the money you have, the more love you can feel around if you have a partner, and if it's the right one, the more love you can feel around that. If every one of these feelings, even if it's not the right one, you can still feel love for that person. Even if you might think it's not the right one to stay together, you can still feel love for that person. It's not about the person, it's about you and your feelings that you're sending out there. So I hope this helped. And I'm still not on the top, but I really I've been, the last couple of days been tough, but I really wanted to put out a video because I had something that I wanted to share around money blocks, so that's coming also. But I just really got reminded about this key and how to turn it so you can open your vault or your door to the next level of freedom, of wealth, health, love. All right. Thank you for being here, and I'll see you in the next one, and lots of love.